what's up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of the Random Pick. Of course it's Sunday, which is Random Pick Day. Nearly didn't get this to you this week due to server related issues yesterday, but someone mentioned in the comments of the last video that they would quite like it if I did the lowest rated player on the page as opposed to the high. So today what we're going to do is go the lowest rated, and then the highest rated for the third final player. So we get 3 87s as our lowest rated players here on page 6. And I decided to go with the 87 rated third in form Higuain. Thought that would be a great option to use in today's squad. Another lowest rated on the page, we get to page number, I think it's 17, page number 17, and we could have had a 92 Dani Alves, that would have been perfect. But actually 88 rateds are my options between Godin and Neymar, and of course I'm going to choose Neymar because he's the more attacking player, and I love him on this game. But now we're going for the highest rated, and I had to go all the way to like page 44 or something, whereby we actually get another team of the year. Dani Alves is on that page. However, Iniesta is a higher rating. 95 rated team of the year Iniesta comes into the squad for the random pick today. So we've got our 3 players, and because I had the budget quite high, the lowest rated players were actually still relatively high rated. If you'd like me to do another one in the coming weeks where I actually really tone down the price budget and then still use like the lowest rated player on the page, you'll have to let me know down below in the comments section. So this is where I'm going to be playing everyone in this 3-4-2-1 formation. A bit random, but hey, this is the random pick. And then this is the squad around them. So we've gone with the perfect link combo of Neuer and Boateng. That works out perfectly. Literally perfect chemistry. Another perfect chemistry link is of course David Luiz and Thiago Silva. I nearly said David Silva because the combination of the names, I don't know, but yeah, we do stick my 94 rated team of the year David Luiz in the squad. And then these are 2 very important players, right mid and left mid. I chose players which had higher defensive stats because that Ansaldi I think is normally like a left back or something, so I thought he would be a perfect right mid in this formation where I need him to get up and down the pitch. And then Iniesta comes into the squad as our first random pick player. He is of course 95 rated, and this is the best card he'll get all year. 82 pace and 81 shooting, 98 passing, and then like 96 dribbling. I mean, it's absolutely next level craziness. Hopefully he can perform as good as his regular card on Ultimate Team because I love that this year. Our second random pick player today is of course 88 rated Neymar. He is one of my favourite players on the game. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, you can't go too wrong with that, and of course he's got some crazy stats too. And then the third in form Higuain. A third in form is always going to have some pretty mental stats. He goes by 87 dribbling and 90 shooting. That's pretty good. Hopefully he'll be good in game to score us some goals, or at least, you know, assist some goals, or however we're going to play with this particular formation. I'm obviously going to try and get the ball more down the left hand side because we've got Iniesta at left centre mid, we've got Neymar left forward, and then Higuain up front. Try and get some goals with those 3 players. This squad is relatively expensive, but if you want to build it, you know, regular versions of those players apply, and they're going to take like 1,000,000 coins off the price of the team. David Luiz scored a corner header there. I've noticed over the last couple of weeks I've been scoring a lot more corner headers. Have they managed to sort of change them so that they go in a bit more? Because there was a spell of about 3 months where I don't think I scored a single one. So let me know down below if you've had that experience as well. A nice goal from Iturbe there, and now we go on to Neymar. He absolutely done the defender by intercepting a pass and then Berber spinning one and then sticking it into the back corner. That is exactly what he does best. I love that about Neymar, and I love the ability to shoot on both feet. I think team of the year Neymar might just be the best player I've used so far this year, and this one is a little bit way behind him because the 97 is just absolutely crazy, but this one's a pretty damn good player. And he's a lot more value for money, of course. Now we get on to Higuain's goals. He scored a penalty for me to start things off. I liked Higuain. I don't like the fact that he's not like a 4-star skiller or something, but he's a very brutish kind of striker. That proves it right there. That header beating the defender and the goalkeeper, I was really impressed. I think I let out a little bit of a yes as soon as I scored that one. I was pretty impressed with the way that he managed to beat the opposition to get that goal right there. And then Iturbe, look how quick he is, man. I played the sweat over to Higuain. Well, it's not really a sweat at that distance. He still had a lot of work to do, and he finished it with perfection, I have to admit. A nice touch to get it past that defender. Boom, top corner finesse shot. I think I hit the bar with him a couple of times as well from just like finesse shots outside the box. He was very good at that. And now we get on to the absolute star that is Iniesta. Apparently, Iniesta now knows how to score headers from corners. This is what I'm on about, that I'm scoring headers now. It's a bit weird. He was in the right place at the right time. Well, I guess you could kind of call it the wrong place, because he was very attacking is what I'm trying to say. Sometimes he almost played like striker, definitely a centre forward or a cam. I liked that because that was a real part of my attack, but you might find it be a little bit frustrating if you, of course, you are playing him as a proper centre midfielder. I loved this goal. It's the final goal of the episode, and I just loved, look how many times he does them defenders with the LT-RT dribbling. He's insane at dribbling, and his finesse shot, next level. I score more goals than I assist with this guy because he gets himself into the perfect position, and you might as well unleash because he's a team of the year. He's got good shooting. So that's the random pick for today. Let's have a little roundup of everything. This Neuer performed like the team of the year for me today. Absolutely unstoppable. No, I don't know. He stopped a lot is what I'm trying to say. The defence, absolutely brilliant. Team of the year, Thiago Silva, one of the best centre-backs I've ever used. Probably is the best centre-back on FIFA 16 for me. I loved Ansaldi. Joni did a pretty good job as well. I have to admit, he put a shift in, even though he's a low-rated Spaniard who no one's really going to use. Pastore, yeah, amazing in the midfield. He holds it down when Iniesta goes off on his crazy little runs. But Iniesta gets 4.5 star value for money just because he's quite expensive, and a 9.5 out of 10. I think he's nearly the perfect centre mid or cam. He's just lacking a tiny bit of strength. That's the only thing I really don't like about him. Iturbe did a fantastic job. For a cheap little player, he is of course amazing. And then we get on to Higuain. Higuain performed well. I think he's a very good value for money, like 100k or so for an 87 rated third in form on a player who's potentially going to get himself an upgrade, maybe. I think that's a good value for money, but an 8 out of 10 in performance wise. Neymar, on the other hand, I love him. 4.5 star value for money. I could probably push it up to 5 and a 9 out of 10. He's only beaten by his team of the year, really. So that is where we land in today's random pick. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It really motivates me to make more of this content. Subscribe to my channel if you are new and you haven't seen any of this stuff before. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your Sunday, and I will catch you next time. Peace.